Hey Gemini, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. This is a read for you. So we're going to pull some cards. Take a deep breath. Okay, this is Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I'm already in a little bit of a tangled up moment here. Entanglement. All right. So Gemini, I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to keep shuffling. And this is, today is July 15th, 2020, and the reading is for the second half of July 2020. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for Gemini. One more. Gemini. All right. Second half of July 2020, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right, first card out. The Death card reversed. Seems like a theme today. And your challenge, Gemini, is the Hermit upright. Your foundation, the Page of Wands reversed. Let's put this up a little bit. Your recent past is the Tower. And what's in your crowning position? The Ace of Cups. Beautiful. And what's coming up for you is the Six of Wands reversed. And how do you see yourself, Gemini? As the Queen of Wands. So did Aries. So you may have Aries in your chart. We're dealing with one anyway. What's around you, or how might others see you? Ah, the Lovers, which is your Gemini energy. Beautiful. And the blocks that you need to work on or clear is the King of Cups. I guess we saved the best for last here. Those are the blocks you need to work on. And then what it ends up with is the Four of Wands. This is beautiful, Gemini. What is the connection to what's left hanging in limbo here at the end of your read? The connection is the Page of Swords, which is also very Gemini energy. And what's left hanging in limbo is the Knight of Cups reversed. So that's maybe the only thing that you really need to work on there. It looks like this water energy needs to be worked on. And we are going to pull you another card, but you won't see that till the end of the read, and it may be more than one depending on what that next card is. So we can get some more clarity. And very interesting. All right, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands reversed. And I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory, and then we're going to get right into it, okay? So we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed here, the Four of Swords reversed. We have the Nine of Cups upright. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this is a dependent or feeling powerless, a loss of money, power, or independence, or literally powerlessness or a large purchase. This could be someone who lost their single status as well. So we go from that to the Nine of Cups, happiness, getting your wish. And then we have the Four of Swords upright. This can be not sleeping and rising above, or perhaps waking up and coming out about it. But you got your hand very close to that sword. You're still not trusting completely. All right, this is perhaps slow motion, a downturn, a twist of fate, and then the Ace of Wands reverse, which can be frustration, a lack of passion, no arousal, or an inability to conceive or conceptualize a situation. Okay? And it could just be waiting, this new passion could just be waiting for this slowdown to turn around again, for the retrogrades to go forward perhaps. This is the Gilded Tarot. We have the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifications, and we're going to pull oracle cards at the end as well. So we have the Tower upright there in the recent past along with this Ace of Wands reversed. Why is that for Gemini? So sudden events, epiphanies, explosions, eruptions, that can be orgasm as well, right? So the Ace of Swords, their Ace of Wands can be after having sex here. And then there's frustration, more frustration or lack of inspiration here in the foundation. But then here we have some clingy energy resisting, or something that's taking forever to end. It could be a near-death experience or just being dead tired and challenged by being wise and staying within, right? Or perhaps an elder or a wise person who's challenging you. It can be Virgo as well. We have Scorpio and Scorpio, upright and reversed. Virgo, and then in your crowning position, the Holy Grail, the Ace of Cups. You also have then coming up here, the Six of Wands reversed, which could be feeling like a failure or just doing things under the radar, being a little bit sneaky there. Or someone who's needy for attention, all right? That could be neediness too, clinginess, neediness for attention. You see yourself as empowered as the Queen of Wands, very creative and sexual, and just very physically oriented as well, right? Desire, all of that energy. There's a lot of love energy here. We get the Lovers here, so definitely could have had sex. And then we have the block is the King of Cups, which is unconditional love. It also can be a water sign person. And this Four of Wands at the end can be union, especially with the love there. Empowered by self-love, spiritual love, new love, and union. And this is the message of the word out, perhaps. And there could be some jealousy around that. So why do we have the Tower in the recent past? Why is the Tower in the recent past? The Fool, opening their heart, take a leap of faith. Being present to the moment, and perhaps taking back what was taken from you. It's like taking back what was yours and then taking a leap of faith. So suddenly, this is a sudden event, sudden epiphany, and this is about taking back from those who may be arrogant, or maybe those who got their wish, perhaps wanting to take back what you said to them now that they are in a good space, and perhaps you're not as in a good space, or maybe you're learning from their example and now you're taking that leap of faith. So why is the Ace of Wands reversed in your foundation, Gemini? Why is the Ace of Wands reversed? Someone's trying to keep their energy pure, keeping to themselves, knowing but pretending not to know, or just keeping your energy pure and keeping to yourself. The Queen of Cups, it's very pure energy, being intuitive, loving, and kind. Perhaps not going into the sexual energy, but feeling in some uncomfortable energies around you and trying to stay pure from that. All right, so there's discomfort between the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands is, the Queen of Cups is in her knowing, and it looks like the Queen of Wands is looking the other way, pretending not to know. But there's frustration there. It is destined, and again, here comes that Nine of Cups again. So destined to get their wish or be happy. And this Tower energy is very sudden, and it can be an orgasm, like I said. And it may be making someone very uncomfortable. It could be between two women, or two women affected by this energy. Perhaps stealing someone's good energy. Taking back some good energy, or taking back what you said, to be present in the moment and take a leap of faith. It's like a sudden change of heart kind of thing. Why do we have the Page of Wands in the foundation there? Page of Wands is reversed. So again, there's more frustration there. It looks like it's sexual frustration. We have the Magician and the King of Cups reversed. So this is empowerment, right? They have all the tools to make their magic come true, but then we have the King of Cups reversed, which could be somebody who's emotionally unavailable or someone who's manipulative and or a drinker, right? Somebody who could be over emotional or is just really sad. Someone has all the tools, but they're not using them. We have the Page of Wands is up right here before. Someone became inspired out of conditions of love as opposed to unconditional love, but then they become uninspired again. So, and this could be, you know, before and after an orgasm as well. So maybe being inspired to have sex, but then afterwards they're just totally uninterested in the situation they're in. So let's see where else this is going. Why do we have the Death card in the middle there? Again, this keeps coming up over and over again. This is someone satisfied alone, getting their wish. Perhaps somebody who was pushed to their emotional limits. This can be somebody who was dumped on, or just in the dumps. This can be someone who's peeing too much, vomiting too much. This could be someone purging and crying their eyes out. But it's like being happy and then all of a sudden crying, right, back and forth. This could be like purging, the never-ending story of ascension, right, where you're happy one minute and crying the next. But it also could be happy. You may have dumped someone or vice versa, and you're very happy by yourself, happy with yourself. And this is doing something under the radar, or feeling like a failure, or needing attention but not wanting negative attention. And this could be negative attention, rumors, lies, gossip, spying, a child with a bad mouth. All right, so never-ending story of being happy one minute, purging the next, of rumors, doing things under the radar, or failure, all of this kind of stuff, never ending. And then the challenge being the Hermit upright. Why? For Gemini, why is the Hermit upright? Well, this stood right up too. Someone who has everything they need except for perhaps the person they want to share it with. Perhaps dumping all emotional attachments that don't serve them, right? They don't need all of this. They may be whittling down all of their emotional attachments to one thing that just makes them happy. Shedding light on being more realistic about what serves you. And becoming and receiving inspiration by doing that. It's like a vacuum. By dumping all this, it's sucking in a new offer of passion, growth, perhaps a sexual or creative offer, perhaps the Dark Knight or a Scorpio energy, moving forward in full transformation. Here was clinging and not allowing the end to happen. Here the new passion comes in, and boom, transformation is here, rebirth. Rebirthing with the Hermit energy, or from going within, or that's a Virgo. We have Scorpio reversed and Virgo upright. Scorpio is also upright. We have Libra reversed in the underlying energy. And we have Gemini, like I told you before. So why do we have the Ace of Cups there in your crowning position? Ace of Cups, out of all that frustration and never-ending stuff. So, oh, this is interesting because this was coming up in the other read too. We have the Empress reversed, we have the High Priestess reversed, and we have Justice reversed. This is lack, not using intuition, and injustice. And out of all that is coming the Holy Grail. So this is transmuting, right? This is alchemization, turning nickel into gold, turning all this negativity into something really worthwhile and loving, love. That love is the answer. So you have all this negative here too, the frustration, the clinginess, the never-ending story, things that just won't end. But then by going within, you find the Holy Grail and getting past all of this. And these could be the powers that be, right? This could be a powerful woman or a mother who's either ill or who's bossy, right? And kind of dark energy. And this could be two sisters too who are kind of prejudice and fixed in their old ways that was negative energy around you, and the injustice of the people around you, or the justice system injustice in a divorce or breaking contract, whatever it was, or in a group that you were affiliated with that had all these negative energies in it. All right, we have Taurus, Libra, and Pisces there. It could be Virgo energy too. We have Scorpio there too. And this may have to do with family, business, legacy, or community, losing money, losing dysfunction of the family behind. This can also be making a big purchase. Starting over in love. No longer bored. So soon for you is the Six of Wands reversed. It's like loving yourself first, like not allowing all those people to take advantage of you. So why do the Six of Wands reversed? This is about perhaps not sleeping and rising above, or awakening and coming out under the radar, or about your failures, about your neediness, about completing an emotional cycle or a family cycle and allowing it to be a happy ending, even though it's an ending of a family. Finding your emotional fulfillment, perhaps by commitment to self, by love, by marriage, by religion, by establishment, by a Taurus person. And this can just really ultimately be committing to yourself, because you can only commit complete loyalty to yourself. This also could be issues that you're coming away from, of being the all-boys club, the patriarchy that tried to control you, and ending that cycle, even though it's not negative in essence, that it may have been a negative experience for you. There may have been jealousy and sincerity there, an inability or refusal to give or receive love. Okay. So why do we have the, why do you see yourself as the Queen of Wands? Why is Gemini the Queen of Wands? Okay. Well, the battle's over. No more compete. It's like saying, nobody can compete with me. I'm at the top of my game. I'm choosing a new path with my message of love, my innocence, who I am at the core, right? Loving yourself first. And this is destined. Okay, this is Libra energy too. Perhaps destined to have issues at work, financial problems at work, not getting along or losing a job, or a third party through work, in which you meet your soulmate, or that your children are finally getting along, or you're getting along with your best friend. But this is very loving energy, and this could be this lover as well, for sure. A big love. Why is the lovers there for Gemini? You could have met your big love through work, coming together, enjoy with a lover, after perhaps some grieving or silent treatment or verbal abuse or lying to yourself, because this could be Gemini energy, after lying to yourself and feeling out in the cold. But this also could be the lovers out in the cold who have each other. As long as we have each other, there's joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Released from prison. In disconnect. And this could just be the inability to see each other face to face. It doesn't mean it's a breakup, but this could be as well. But the lovers is upright. I feel like it's lovers, it's just you're not able to see each other face to face. Released from the prison of being left out in the cold or not able to see each other. And literally somebody could have been in prison, so obviously you can't see each other if someone's in prison. But it can be any kind of prison. So what are the blocks? Why do you have the King of Cups there? King of Cups is unconditional love, or a water sign person. Somebody standing up for themselves and being patient. Taking one step at a time. This is a higher love. Taking the high ground, a higher love. And the unconditional love. So your block is knowing that you're capable of and worthy of taking the high ground and always being in that unconditional love, this higher love. It's a higher love. So maybe you know that you can achieve this, but you don't know if you can sustain it, but you can. This is your block. You have the lovers here, you are fully empowered, and you have union here. You have love, great spiritual love, self-love, new love. Why do we have the Four of Wands there for Gemini? King of Pentacles reversed, was reversed before, but we have the King of Wands. This could be two sides of the same person, or this could be someone who's fallen by the wayside because this person came in with a vengeance. He's taken over. What else is coming up here? This person went through detox. Perhaps they felt like they were going crazy or over-isolating here. Perhaps the over-isolation helped them go through detox and so they could get clean, right? Let go of all their wounds. This is a clearing of all their past wounds with Capricorn and Virgo here as well. And then rushed in with a vengeance to take this person's place or take over that part of themselves no longer greedy or superficial, being the man of passion and on a mission. After detoxing, feeling like you were going crazy, being the wounded warrior on your last leg, now the star. Dreams come true. Why do we have the Page of Swords for Gemini? The King of Swords. Over it. Letting go of any loss, regret, guilt, or shame. Letting go of the past. Getting over himself. Being in his truth now. And with a message to spread. And this is post-war. The war is over, right? It's time to do cleanup. Why is the Knight of Cups reversed? Because that can be jealousy, insincerity, a whiny person, right? Someone who doesn't feel like being loving. The Knight of Swords is rushing in, the messenger of truth, the knight in shining armor. After moving, leaving a marriage, or after visiting, rushing in to speak their truth, or that, like I said, the knight in shining armor after awakening and leaving a marriage. Not having expressed their feelings, hours of love, or in heated debates. Delays, communication and travel. Perhaps overworking or not working, or whatever they were doing wasn't working. And then there was a split, divide, lies cutting through the BS. A need for clarity, which was a lot of hard work. Need for courage and strength to make a big event happen, a spontaneous event, blow their top, their crown, their cover, their mind, sudden events, without blocking it from happening. Somebody may have been stubborn in the past, blocking the sealed divine feminine from coming in, or from their world from completing, from coming full circle, from being their authentic self, marching to the beat of their own drum. And again, you see that there's a bull and lion down here. This can literally be this bull trying to get in at her. And this can be Pisces energy, or it can be any sign. But this can be Taurus, it can be Virgo and Capricorn too. It could be someone who lacked the balls or the courage to do what was right, or blocking, being stubborn, not working, or just trying to block this energy over here. And then they're being stuck without peace. And then there's Cancer energy too. And this can be in a state of emergency, or just cancellations of any kind of trips or travel. This can be a breakdown, break up, or breakthrough. And there's just no peace. But this person is fine. This is completion in the midst of all this other stuff. This is all yucky. This is good. So it's like being complete in the midst of others to show them the way to show them how to be happy, how to be authentic. So let's see what else is coming up here for Gemini. A lot of stuff came out. All right, here's the lack of peace. Here is the Emperor reversed. Did he come up already too? He came up in another read if he didn't come up here. I can't remember. All right, so there's no peace. The Emperor's reversed. This could be a fall from grace. This can be someone abusing their power, or just getting ill, or stepping down to retire. Right? Or maybe your father passed away. This is heartbreak, separation, or heart surgery perhaps, maybe a cardiac cath. A deception, needing to get up really early in the morning, or this is happening at the new moon, as this is coming up in the future. And then we have the Queen of Swords in her truth, lighting the way. She is in her truth. She's got the light. And someone coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up their act. Needing strength and courage. This could be an ego death, right? Or Leo out of control. Again, needing to go through ego death in order to come into deep connection with self or another. Be innocent and loving. That's the Page of Cups. And again, then we end up with the Star, where all your dreams come true. So let's clarify just the end there real quick. Why do we have the Two of Cups? Somebody's reaping the rewards of something that was not fair, inequitable, debt, scam, being offered an opportunity or invitation to end the pain, to end the betrayal, perhaps an offer for a massage. And then why do we have the Star there with the Page of Cups? It could be a child star as well. We have some kind of deception. This can be a Cancer reversed. This also can be just, the early bird catches the worm, getting up before dawn, or at the new moon coming up. Holding back time, money, energy, or new life, withholding. For lover, for the right one. Or affection for a father, boss, or someone older than you who may be ill or stepping down. All right, this is not making a decision, deliberating. They choked, right? They didn't have the courage to step up and make a decision or do the right thing, right? This can be holding back an announcement, letting go to repair things. This could be someone who's retiring but wants to fix up the house or make repairs with relationships. Perhaps with the Queen of Pentacles here. She may have been suffering in silence or stressed out in the past. And breaking patterns, which can be you or somebody else around you. And then we have the Sun reversed, drained, perhaps kids that are draining, feeling sick or tired or sick and tired, over-radiated, overexposed, or in desperate need of sunshine. You notice the Sun and the Moon are both reversed here. Day in and day out of the same thing that I have to deal with. And then heartbreak in the end. Heartbreak, separation, or heart surgery, or just hurt feelings. A three-way situation. But ultimately it led to transmuting going through all this difficult energy got you ultimately to this. Pure love and dreams come true. Shining your light, stardom, healing, star healer. So whatever you went through was very long and arduous, but you were coming out the other end, the star that you are. It's really beautiful for you, Gemini. It's been a long road. It's been a long road. Okay, so for Gemini, what else came out here? So Leo came out, reversed. Aquarius is upright. Aries is reversed. Cancer's reversed. Okay, Gemini's upright, you're upright. Virgo's upright. Scorpio's upright and reversed, depending on who you're dealing with. And Libra reversed. So for Gemini, what is your advice here? 44, woman holding a heart. 44 is the Four of Cups. Bored, apathetic, or grounding and integrating an offer of love. And I think it was reversed here. So it's like about starting over in love. We also have two more coming out together. The third chakra archangel Shamuel, which is the solar plexus, and the 37 of unconditional love, which the King of Cups is right here. And then 22 of the Fool, the yin and yang, the perfect balance of having an open heart and taking a leap of faith by being confident and bold and shining your light. The Fool and the King of Cups is beautiful, beautiful energy, along with the woman holding a heart. So it's like you get your just dues. Things finally come into balance. Either when you find your confidence or when someone joins you as the King of Cups. The thinking man, there you go. The Six of Cups, the innocent children coming together to play and caring connections. So you may have finally found your mate. And then the underlying energy is Angel of Love, 49, the Get Your Wish card. Very nice, Gemini. So let's see what we have from the numerology deck for Gemini. All right, let's see, Gemini. What is your advice for Gemini? All right, we got 3 cards that came out. All out of orange, we have individuality. 11 is justice, which is truth and balance. And individuality is all about being your authentic self and your sacral energy, your sexual energy, your creative energy, which is all about the Queen of Wands that you're seeing yourself as right now. And the lover of the beloved. Another orange card, music, 32, the journey. I got the music in me. We got the solar plexus and the sacral energy now. Being confident, shining your light out in the world. And then there's the gold of the communication, the Christ vibration, and standing up for yourself. Being empowered. Rebirth, Tower. And then the bottom of the deck is change, 5, expansion. Freedom, change, expansion. And then from the romance angels, remember you guys are last. We save the best for last. 3119 is expansion, the 5 of Wands, and the 19 of the Sun, your day in the sun. Your day in the sun. This is for Gemini. Gemini. Whoop. Okay, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you may be dealing with some of that. And to free yourself from that. It's time to take back control of your life. Don't fence me in. Be the unicorn that you are. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. You are fully empowered. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And the underlying energy is wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so whether you were waiting for someone else and that was or yourself to get divorced to get into something else, and that's why finance is an issue. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to other, and that involves marriage. And then the next cards that were coming up were healing family issues and engagement. So your love life is ascending, and it benefits from forgiving your parents. So there may have been some wounds you need to forgive in order to move on. Yep. So it's really powerful energy for you guys. You're very empowered right now. Take advantage of this energy. It's beautiful, Gemini. I hope this was helpful for you. Make sure you drink your water. Get your rest. So it's just 33, the Christ vibration. Get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. And as always, you guys, rise and be loved. Be good to yourselves. Hang in there. I love your read.